Everyone, coming to you guys with our next quick reading on Pete Davidson and Elsie Hewitt. See the new couple alert. Is she the one for him? Is she the one for Pete? You know what I'm saying? One thing I have to say, we like Pete. We like Pete Davidson. He's not a bad person. He's been always going through his addictions and stuff like that over the years. And mental health and different things like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he have his own own personal issues. We're not here to judge him, anything like that. He's a good person. He's not a bad person. But sometimes he might go through that self destruction partner. When you go down that rabbit hole, that deep dive. When people go into that mental space, though. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So as he said many times, on record, that he suffered from different stuff, and I'm saying, yeah, and then from the loss of his father and stuff from 9/11 and different things like that. So you had to bring up his past, yeah. But we like this couple here right now. One thing we gotta give it to Pete. Pete is getting all the nice chicks, though. You know what I'm saying? I give him that. So Pete just get all the nice chicks, and all the hot chicks that are that out there. And he get all the A-list, like some dudes and stuff, that like some dudes out here, they're always scraping the bottom barrel, Yeah, Pete always getting the A-list, He always getting some of the top chicks, So we have to give him credit where credit is due. So is she the one for him? She could be, I'm saying? Yeah, when we look and we did a deep dive and look at them for something long term, it's a good look, that Pisces and Scorpio. He's Scorpio, she's Pisces, and she from London, English chick. She been living here in the States for a while, and when you look back at her, she had, I know she was with Benny Blanco at the time, Selena Gomez ex. It seems like they were dating at one time back in 2020. It looked like, I'm saying, this young lady, Elsie, that but the thing is about it is that, normally Pete just always go, he have a certain mark now, that he always he doesn't go past 1 year, after a year, he always fall apart now when coming to relationships now, so we hope that, that this relationship could go past, more than a year, I'm saying a year. So we would love to see this relationship go past more than a year. It could work, you see them having fun, you see them on the beach, you see them having fun and stuff like that. So we happy for him, and I'm saying, yeah, because, the man deserves happiness, and I'm saying, and he been through a lot. When I look at Pete Davidson chart, I look at his chart and stuff like that, and I'm saying, yeah, and I see why, he takes forever, no matter, he might go into rehab and come back, go to rehab, come back and go through those types of situations. I see why that things take very, very long for him, to bounce back, I'm saying? Yeah, for him to move forward now, yeah, so he tend to always fall back, so we see certain things here. We're not going to go into too much stuff because a lot of people with bigger platforms who come and try to jack our stuff and spin it in a way like if they like the expert, I'm saying, yeah, so we're not going to give away certain things, yeah, but we see the reason why he always find himself back in that dark place, yeah, we see certain things in him, yeah. This young lady and him, when I look at her also too, look at her chart, they can work for something long term, yeah, and I like them together, they look good. It's up to her. She also to have to protect her mental health. One thing I would say with anyone out here, and there's no offense to Pete, it's just anyone across the board. Whenever you're dating in a relationship and anyone you see have a majority of their life, they're suffering from mental health and depression and PTSD and all these different things. You as the woman or the man, whoever it is, whether it's a man dating a woman or it's a woman dating a man, whoever is the person that's suffering from it, it rubs off on you. You start to feel depressed. You start to pick up some of their energy. Energy is energy. I always tell you guys over the years, be careful when coming to that. I'm saying? Yeah, everybody have to protect their, the aura, the energy. when dealing with that. I had a lot of people come to me over the years and I always warn them. Sometimes you can't save people. Sometimes you have to cut them off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, even you have to be careful. Even having children with people who go through these types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yes, because until that person break the cycle, and that is in the DNA. So it could rub off on you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then your child that you bring in this world is going to have psychological problems. And I've seen it many, many times. Yeah. Sometimes you see someone, one of the parents who's on drugs, and let's say you have like 2-3 kids, one of the kids will end up on drugs, just like the parent. I see it happen many times. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so if it's a boy, and if the father been on drugs or anything like that, and it's a boy, most of the time, the boy just end up having some of the father traits, and he's end up being on drugs too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a higher percentage of for that person to get on drugs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So the same thing too. If any one of you guys dating someone who's suffering from all kind of mental problems and stuff, I mean, not chastising Pete, we're just talking about across the board in general. You just have to be extra careful, because if you get pregnant and you're not in a good space, mentally, you're bringing that child into the world will have certain problems and stuff like that. I've seen it from my 39 years experience. I can only say from my experience. And I never talk about just black people. I deal with all kind of people from all walks of life. Yes. The reason why you guys might think that I just work with just black people alone, it's not just that. It's just that we are our advantage. So I have to try and always try and help a lot of my people first. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I work with all different people from all walks of life, and I see it all the time. We're not just black people alone. You know what I'm saying? This problem, the good thing about it with white folks and other people from the national, they go get professional help. While with us, we suffer with that stigma. People, family members will say we're crazy and different things like that now. Yeah. So when coming to this relationship, the relationship can work. I see with Pete, he also to have to watch himself. Because I see certain people gossiping, talking about him. A lot of people, certain people are jealous of him. And I see that certain women will try to throw themselves on Pete. And you have to understand too, a lot of times, sometimes with women, they might come at a man because of the woman that who you with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if she's a banger, the woman is a banging chick, whatever it is, it gives other people that opportunity to try to see what's going on here, or maybe just to try to break them up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So some people will do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I see with Pete, he have to be careful of getting tempted, because when you look at him, he's Scorpio, but he's also you have Scorpio and Venus and his Mercury. So when people have Scorpio and Venus and Mercury, that's trouble. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So so as I say, I have Scorpio in my Venus and Scorpio in my Mercury, so I know how that is. Yeah. So I already don't know how Pete would get down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, we like Pete, saying, yeah, we have nothing against him. We want to see him happy. We want the best for him, but we hope that, he could go past a year with this relationship. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because I see, a lot of temptations on his side also too. I see with this young lady, she will be suffering. She will go through some depression, mental health and different things like that. Sometimes it can rub off, from his energy. If he having a rough time, whatever it is, it can rub off on her. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it happen many times where the person whoever going through different stuff, it rub off on the other person. But I see she also to have to protect her mental health, moving forward and things like that. You know what I'm saying? I see this young lady also to some kind of court matter with her. She will have some kind of court matter. Also, too, I always tell with Pete for the longest while that one of these young ladies will nearly get pregnant for him. Will get pregnant for him. This young lady here, she have to be careful of getting pregnant with Pete. So she have to be sure if she want to have a baby, because he have a tendency of not staying long with people, especially if it's under like a year. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I already done seen temptation and different things like that. People trying to throw themselves, people trying to mash them up. So he have to stay grounded. The relationship can work, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, when I look at the both charts and everything, it's a go. We give them the green light here, you know what I'm saying? And we like Pete. We have nothing against him. We want to see the best for him. And I would love to see him happy, and I would love to see this relationship go past a year, more than a year. You know what I'm saying? Yes. But a baby could come. You know what I'm saying? We've been seeing babies for 2025 a lot, more than anything else. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, a baby could come. Engagement could come also too. If they go past more than a year, engagement could come from this relationship also too. But it's up to Pete, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Scorpios get bored just like Libras and stuff like that. But as I told you, the man have Scorpio in his Venus and Scorpio in his Mercury. That's a trouble. You know, yeah, that is trouble. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you know, but anybody with Pete, they will have good fun, good sex, anything like that. Everything will be fun. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Pete is gangster. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's gangster. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you know, he's not perfect. He have his flaws just like everybody else. So let's hope that he can go past certain things. Go past a year and stuff like that. But definitely this could lead to engagement and stuff like that. A baby could come. All that could come. You guys see we've been on point with a lot of predictions. We in advance when we tell you guys she'll have no money and stuff like that. Be happy for her. And we predict that baby for her. The relationship go past one more year again. We see the engagement. A lot of things we see. And I mean, when coming to the matchmaking, you know what I'm saying? Yes, that's what we're good at over here at. You know what I'm saying? Yes, seeing people for who they are and seeing the blind spot and things like that. So we want the best for Pete, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, you know, definitely this young lady, you know, she's into him, he's into her. But, you know, Pete could get bored very easily. And when he get bored, you know, things could lead down the rabbit hole and stuff like, or something trigger him. You know what I'm saying? Yes. But she can, you know, give him that Pisces loving energy to help him. You know what I'm saying? If they want to go long term. So I like this match for him. We always predicted from 2021, all his relationships, when he was dating that young lady from Bridgerton, you know, from Bridgerton and stuff like that. We told you that wasn't going to last long, that is stuff. And then we predicted that the same year he's going to get in that relationship by fall, December. He ended up with Kim Kardashian. Then after that, we said that that wasn't going to work. He ended up breaking up with that. Then he ended up with the Asian chick. I forget the Asian chick that he was in. Then you end up with someone, then you end up with this situation. So we saw him. We've been monitoring Pete, you know. Yeah, we like him. Yeah, we are nothing against him, you know. We're just sending love and healing energy for him. We want to see the best for him. Hope that he have if he go past one more year engagement, a baby could come. If they go past a year and a half at least, you know. All right. But other than that, it's a go. It's a go for them, you know. All right. Let them have fun. That's it. All right. Bye. No request videos.